Hey friends, welcome to tonight's relaxing philosophy for sleep. This slow-spoken bedtime gentle narration is designed to help you unwind, clear your mind, and drift into a peaceful night's rest. Imagine a tranquil evening where everything around you settles into stillness, and the weight of the world seems to slip off your shoulders. Your mind, though often a whirlwind, is now quieting down with each passing moment, preparing to embrace the calm of sleep. You might not have expected philosophy to play a role in helping you relax. But here's the thing, philosophy isn't just for textbooks and debates. It's a timeless tool for clarity, and in tonight's journey, we'll blend the calm of Stoic thought with the peace of sleep, so you can unwind completely. You probably never realized philosophy could lull you to sleep so peacefully. So, before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. Also, feel free to drop your location and the time where you are. It's always nice to see how far we're all stretching across the globe. Now, dim the lights. Maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. As we begin, picture yourself in a peaceful, quiet room. The light is soft, almost imperceptible. There's a gentle breeze, the kind that makes the world feel just a little bit lighter. Your body feels supported, weightless even, as you begin to take slow, deep breaths. Now, let's ease into the first step of tonight's journey, the quiet night beginning. This is your time, your moment of peace. In ancient times, philosophers often spent their evenings in contemplation, allowing their minds to unwind and prepare for rest. It was in these quiet moments, often surrounded by darkness, that they found clarity. Your evening is a calm canvas, and with every breath, the world quiets down. This moment is yours, free of distractions, free of the busy thoughts that often intrude when you're trying to fall asleep. For now, everything is still. Imagine the warmth of your bed, the quiet hum of the world outside, and the soft, rhythmic flow of your breathing. With each inhale, feel your body sink deeper into comfort, and with each exhale, release the day's stress. The Stoic philosophers had a way of viewing this moment of rest as a part of the natural order, a necessary pause before the work of the next day. This was their approach to life, everything in balance, everything with a purpose. But let's dive a little deeper into what this means for you. The Stoics believed that true rest wasn't just physical. It was a mental practice, a way of calming the chaos in our minds. In a world that often pushes us toward productivity and constant activity, they taught that peace could only come from within. As you settle in, let the idea of the Stoics' approach to rest fill you. Imagine, for a moment, that you are a Stoic, choosing to release the burdens of your thoughts as you prepare for sleep. The Stoics believed in controlling what they could chiefly, their own responses to life, and letting go of what was beyond their control. Tonight, as you close your eyes, you have the perfect opportunity to embody this philosophy. Let go of everything that's not in your control, and let the peace of the present moment wash over you. Don't try to chase away any remaining thoughts, let them flow, and let them pass. Stoicism teaches that you can rest even in the presence of those lingering thoughts, simply by acknowledging them and allowing them to pass by like clouds in the sky. The quiet of the night also brings with it the opportunity for silence, an underrated and sometimes uncomfortable experience. Yet, philosophers from the East and West alike have spoken of silence as a key to mental clarity. Silence doesn't mean an absence of sound. Rather, it's a state where your mind and body can rest fully, free from the noise and clutter of the day. In tonight's quiet, You are allowed to just be, without needing to do anything at all. Philosophers still argue whether silence is an innate human need or a cultivated practice. But one thing they all agree on is that it has an extraordinary power to bring peace. Take this silence in. The silence is an invitation to reconnect with your inner calm, to strip away the layers of external distractions, and to simply exist. Each moment of silence allows you to clear the noise in your mind, and as you allow that silence to surround you, you're opening yourself to deeper relaxation and the readiness for restful sleep. At this point, I want you to think of something that might surprise you. Did you know that the ancient Stoics actually practiced something called the preparation for death as a way to live better? Now, don't worry, we're not getting dark here. But philosophers like Seneca suggested that thinking about the brevity of life could help us live with more intention and peace. In fact, reflecting on impermanence might just be the key to unlocking your ability to sleep peacefully. Life's fleeting nature was a constant theme for Stoic thinkers, who encouraged embracing impermanence rather than resisting it. So, here's the quirky tidbit. Imagine tonight that you are not just preparing for sleep, but also preparing for a new day, a fresh start, an opportunity for growth. When you recognize that every day is precious, it suddenly becomes easier to release the stress and worries of the day. Your mind lets go of the trivial, and instead, you feel a sense of gratitude for the present moment. Now, let's zoom out for a second. We often spend our nights thinking about the things we can't control. Philosophers still argue about how much we should focus on this idea. But the Stoics were clear. True peace comes from accepting what's beyond our control. Tonight, as you settle in, try to reflect on the simple fact that whatever is out of your hands can simply rest outside of your mind. The beauty of sleep is that it doesn't require you to solve everything right now. It simply requires you to let go. Allow yourself this simple act of letting go. Sleep doesn't need your worries, your anxieties, or your to-do lists. All that is necessary is that you breathe and relax. So let it go. Let go of the busy thoughts, the clutter, and just be present with the peace of the night. Now, take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, feel yourself sinking into the bed, heavier and heavier, as the weight of the day lifts from you. You've already done so much. Now, let your mind and body receive the gift of rest. The Stoics were masters of finding peace in the everyday moments, in the smallest of things, and tonight we follow their lead. You don't need to strive for anything right now, not even perfect sleep. Simply let yourself be. That's all that's required for tonight. As you settle deeper into your bed, imagine this. Your body is perfectly supported, and your mind is slowing down, each thought becoming more distant, like leaves floating gently on a river. In this tranquil moment, think back to the Stoic teachings you've just embraced, how restful sleep isn't merely the absence of activity, but the conscious act of letting go. The Stoics knew this well, and they encouraged a mindful approach to rest. So, let's take it a step further. What if the very act of resting could be a form of philosophical practice? The Stoics believed that true rest came from more than just disengaging from the day. It was about mental discipline and control. They knew that to truly relax, you needed to let go of your desires, expectations, and the unnecessary clutter of your mind. Picture yourself now, in your own mind, releasing each piece of baggage from the day. Imagine your mind as a shelf, and one by one, you take each thought, the unfinished work tasks, the anxieties about tomorrow, and place them down gently, so they're not part of your experience tonight. Let them sit there, but do not carry them with you into sleep. You don't need them right now, just like the Stoics taught. When they talked about rest, they didn't mean lying down and hoping for sleep. They meant engaging in a practice of mental discipline, one where you actively choose to let go of the things you cannot control. So, tonight, you can choose that same discipline. You can decide to release whatever holds you back from a peaceful night's sleep. As your body relaxes more deeply, imagine that this release of thoughts is not just a mental exercise, but a physical one too. Each muscle, each tension you carry, can be let go, just like your thoughts. Think of it like this. When you let go of a thought or concern, you also release tension in your body. Feel the difference as you let go of a nagging worry. The muscles around your shoulders, neck, and jaw loosen and soften. You're not just giving up your thoughts, you're shedding the physical weight of them too. In doing this, you connect deeply to the present moment, something Stoic philosophy speaks too often. Remember, Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic minds, would write in his meditations about the importance of focusing on the present moment, the one thing that is truly ours. So tonight, with every exhale, release that which isn't here, isn't now. You don't need to think about the past or the future. Let it all dissolve. This is where the true magic of sleep begins. In letting go, the act of rest, when you truly embrace it, becomes a quiet rebellion against the world of constant striving and doing. The Stoics often spoke of living in accordance with nature, which means understanding what is truly within your control and what is not. Rest, as a natural function of the human body, is something that is always within your control. Yet, so many of us resist it, thinking that we must constantly be doing something to be worthy, to be productive. But the Stoics would argue that we can find fulfillment in stillness, in simply being. Sleep is a perfect example of this. Sleep doesn't require you to do anything. It is nature's gift to you, just as much a part of life as waking, breathing, or eating. And yet, in the rush of modern life, sleep is often something we overlook. We treat it like a commodity instead of a privilege, and in doing so, we neglect its power. As you sink further into relaxation, think about the importance of this natural rhythm. The ancient philosophers were keenly aware of the ebb and flow of life, of the natural cycles that govern us all. Sleep, for them, was not merely the absence of wakefulness, but a vital part of the human experience. In the teachings of Epictetus, for instance, sleep is seen as a natural pleasure that rejuvenates both body and mind, allowing us to face the world with renewed vigor. Similarly, the Stoics valued sleep as a necessary part of maintaining balance in life. They understood that we cannot always be alert, active, and engaged. To work without rest is to invite burnout. To live without the restorative power of sleep is to live out of balance. So tonight, as you lay here, focus on restoring that balance. Give yourself permission to sleep, to rest, and to trust that, in doing so, you are honoring the rhythm of life. And remember this, sleep isn't just for the body. It's for the mind as well. Philosopher Seneca believed that rest, both physical and mental, was necessary for clarity. He saw it as a reset button, a chance to let go of distractions and reconnect with what's most important. He often wrote about the value of mental tranquility, which comes from within, but can only be accessed through practices like rest. So, as you continue to drift toward sleep, think about the clarity you're gaining. You're not just getting rest, you're giving yourself the opportunity to reset, to clear your mind, and to renew your thoughts. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on how this quiet, intentional rest connects to the broader philosophy of the Stoics. When they spoke of tranquility, they weren't referring to an absence of hardship or noise. They were referring to a mindset. They knew that tranquility wasn't found in perfect circumstances, but in the way we respond to those circumstances. Tonight, as you prepare to rest, you're engaging in this practice. You're embracing the tranquility that comes not from an ideal environment, but from within. As you breathe deeply, allowing your mind and body to relax, you're embodying the essence of Stoic peace. You're finding comfort in the knowledge that, right now, everything is as it should be. You don't need to be anywhere else or be anywhere else. This moment, this sleep, is yours. So, with each breath, each softening of the body, you're letting go of everything that doesn't matter right now. You're not fighting the world, and you're not striving for something more. Instead, you're resting in the simple beauty of the present. You've let go of the worries of tomorrow, the tasks of today, and the events of yesterday. What remains is you, calm, peaceful, and ready to embrace the rest that will rejuvenate your spirit. And in this restful state, you are perfectly aligned with the ancient wisdom of the Stoics, who knew that peace comes not from outside, but from within. With every moment that passes, your body and mind grow lighter, freer, and more deeply connected to the present. And in this space, sleep is not a mere escape, it's a return to your truest, most peaceful self. As you continue to settle into the warmth and comfort of your bed, think about this. The world outside may be bustling, and your thoughts may still be trying to carry some weight. But there's something remarkable happening right now. You are in control of this moment. It may seem like a small thing, but the power of consciously choosing to rest, of surrendering to the quiet, is more profound than it appears. Take a moment to realize the beauty in this surrender. You are allowing yourself to stop, to pause, and to embrace stillness. And in doing this, you're actually living out a fundamental Stoic principle, the art of letting go. The Stoics taught that peace comes from accepting what we cannot control and focusing only on what we can. This concept, known as dichotomy of control, is crucial, and it applies perfectly to the practice of rest. Think about it. How often do we go to bed with our minds cluttered with thoughts of things we can't change? Whether it's an upcoming project, a conversation we wish had gone differently, or a worry about the future, these are things that lie outside our immediate control. Yet, we try to hold on to them. But here's the trick. The Stoics understood that when we release the need to control everything, we open ourselves up to peace. So, as you lie here, think of the parts of your life you're holding on to tightly, the worries, the thoughts, the anxieties, and gently, softly, let them go. You don't need them right now. They're not going to help you rest. Instead, allow the serenity of the night to fill that space. Picture your mind as a busy street at rush hour. Thoughts like cars are moving frantically, one after the other. But now, in this moment, you can begin to slow that traffic down. You are the traffic controller. As you close your eyes, picture each thought becoming less and less urgent. The vehicles, once speeding by, begin to slow to a crawl. This image can help you shift your perspective. You don't need to chase each thought. Let them go by without judgment, without effort. As you create this space, you create room for rest and clarity. Remember, the Stoics didn't shy away from the chaotic nature of life. They simply learned to observe it without becoming attached. They practiced detachment, not indifference. They realized that the mind is often like a runaway train, but with practice, we can gently bring it to a stop. This is what you are doing right now. Every breath you take is like applying the brakes to the thoughts that no longer serve you. You're choosing to let them pass, knowing that they don't need your energy tonight. All that matters right now is that you are here, you are safe, and you are ready to rest. As you sink deeper into your sleep, think of how the Stoics would approach this rest. They didn't view sleep as an indulgence, but as a necessary part of life. To them, sleep was an essential process for restoring our energy and rejuvenating our minds. They would have seen it not as an escape from life's problems, but as a vital part of the cycle of living. Seneca, for instance, wrote extensively on the importance of recharging the mind through sleep. He understood that the mind needs its moments of rest just as the body does. Just as we need to nourish our bodies with food, we must nourish our minds with rest. In your stillness, you are doing just that. You are caring for yourself in the most fundamental way by allowing your body and mind the time they need to reset, to heal, and to prepare for the day ahead. The ancient philosophers understood the necessity of balance, and tonight you are creating that balance for yourself. So, with each slow breath, you are aligning yourself with a practice that has been passed down for centuries. You are giving yourself permission to rest, and in this permission lies freedom, the freedom to let go of the pressures of the day and embrace the peace of the present moment. Now, let's reflect on the deeper wisdom of the Stoics. The practice of letting go is not about negating responsibility or avoiding life's challenges. Instead, it's about acknowledging what we can control, our own responses, and releasing everything else. This is the foundation of the Stoic philosophy. You are not expected to fix everything tonight. The world will still be there tomorrow, but for now, in this moment, you are allowed to simply exist. You are allowed to rest without guilt, without worry. You are allowed to be human. This is a concept that often gets lost in the busy pace of life. The idea that we don't always have to be striving, doing, achieving. Sometimes, the most productive thing we can do is nothing at all, simply to allow ourselves to be still. And as you allow your body to soften and your mind to quiet, you are embodying that principle. You are giving yourself permission to be still, to rest, and to breathe. You're letting go of the pressure to constantly be in motion, and that, in itself, is a powerful act of self-care. In the midst of this quiet, imagine that your body and mind are receiving the restoration they so desperately need. The Stoics would say that this restoration is not just about physical energy, it's about preparing ourselves mentally for the challenges ahead. Sleep is like a reset button for the soul. It's an opportunity to clear the clutter, to reset, and to prepare for the work of tomorrow. Think of it as a sort of daily rebirth. Every time you close your eyes and drift off to sleep, you are allowing yourself a fresh start, a clean slate. This idea of sleep as rebirth is deeply rooted in philosophy and is echoed in the words of many thinkers across history. It's the idea that rest is a form of renewal, a way of shedding the old and embracing the new. So, tonight, as you surrender to the quiet, think of it as your own nightly rebirth. You are leaving behind the stress, the worries, the to-do lists of the day, and you are preparing yourself for a new beginning when you wake. As you approach the deeper stages of sleep, feel the peace settle more fully into your body. Let it grow like a warm light spreading through every muscle, every cell. With each breath, you grow more and more relaxed, more and more at peace. The Stoics would have seen this as an essential part of life, finding moments of peace and tranquility even in the midst of the chaos. Tonight, that peace is yours. You've already done the hard work of letting go, of practicing the art of rest, and now all that remains is to enjoy the deep, restorative sleep that follows. The world can wait. You are here, in the present moment, and that is enough. Sleep now, knowing that you are living in accordance with nature, just as the Stoics would have intended. Allow yourself to drift deeper, knowing that this night of rest will renew you for tomorrow. You've earned it. Now, as you move further into the depths of your restful state, think about the immense power of the present moment. We often hear that life is fleeting, that time moves faster than we'd like to admit. But there's something remarkable about living in the here and now. As you relax, let the ancient Stoics remind you that the present moment is all we truly have. They emphasized that our attention should be focused on the now, on the only part of life that's real, not on what could be or what was. Everything else is just a shadow. So, while your body settles into the comfortable embrace of your bed, allow your mind to follow suit. Let go of the past and the future. Those are just concepts. They aren't here with you. Tonight, you can step away from the relentless rush of time, and for once, just be. It's funny how we often live our lives as if the present moment is something we can always come back to, like it'll be waiting for us later. But as the Stoics would remind us, tomorrow is never promised, and yesterday is already gone. All you have is this very second, and it's in this second that you can truly find rest. So, breathe deeply. Feel your chest rise and fall, slowly and evenly. With each breath, you are reconnecting with the power of the now, grounding yourself fully in the present. Let this moment be the most important part of your life, the most significant time you have. This is your time to rest, to let go, to release the pressure of everything else. There's nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, except to breathe and sleep. As you sink deeper into sleep, think of how your body knows what it needs, how it instinctively knows how to heal and regenerate. This, too, is a form of wisdom. The Stoics often spoke about living in accordance with nature, and in a way, sleep is nature's way of restoring us. The act of sleeping is as natural as breathing or eating. It's part of the grand cycle of life. By allowing yourself to sleep, you are following nature's design. Think about it. When you let go and truly rest, your body goes to work without you needing to tell it what to do. Your heart continues to beat, your muscles repair themselves, and your mind processes the day's events. It's a silent, invisible process that restores you at the deepest level. Just as the Stoics taught that we should live in harmony with nature, sleep represents one of the most profound ways of aligning with the natural world. By letting yourself rest, you're honoring the cycles of life. You don't have to force your body to heal, it knows exactly what to do. All you have to do is let go and trust that the process will unfold as it should. You're giving yourself the gift of rest, allowing yourself to become whole again, just as nature intended. Now, as you feel your mind and body sinking deeper, remember this: you have done nothing to earn this rest. That may sound strange, but think about it. In modern life, we're constantly told that we must earn everything we get: our success, our peace, our rest. But the Stoics would argue that this mindset is flawed. Peace, tranquility, and rest are natural, just like the air we breathe. You don't need to work for them or deserve them. You simply need to allow them to come. This is one of the most profound aspects of Stoic thought. The understanding that peace and rest are not rewards, they are necessities. Sleep isn't something you must earn through hard work or effort. It is a natural state that your body craves and needs. Just like hunger signals your body's need for food, fatigue signals your need for rest. Tonight, Let go of any thoughts of productivity or achievement. You don't need to justify your rest. You are worthy of peace simply because you are alive. Allow this to sink in. Let go of any guilt or pressure you may feel about resting. The Stoics would tell you that rest is part of a balanced life, and without it, you cannot perform at your best. By resting tonight, you are taking care of yourself, preparing yourself for the challenges of tomorrow, and honoring your natural rhythms as you drift even further into the softness of sleep. Allow your mind to wander just a little bit. Let your thoughts shift, not toward the worries of the day, but toward something different. The Stoics often reflected on their mortality, not in a fearful way, but as a way to encourage appreciation for the present. They understood that life was fleeting, and that each moment we have is precious. So, think of this: each time you go to sleep, you are experiencing a kind of rebirth. Sleep is a nightly renewal, a chance to reset and start fresh. It's a way of giving your mind and body the space to heal and grow. So, tonight, as you fall deeper into rest, think of it as a small death, a shedding of the old. And just as sleep brings you into a state of renewal, so too does it prepare you for the awakening that will come with the morning. In the morning, you will rise as a new person, refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready for the day ahead. But for now, as you rest, embrace this process of renewal. Let your body and mind undergo the natural process of restoration that sleep provides, as your breathing slows and your body relaxes. Know that everything you need is being taken care of, that everything is unfolding as it should. The night, with its calm embrace, is offering you exactly what you need right now. Let yourself sink into that understanding. Sleep is not just the absence of wakefulness. It's a process of integration, a coming together of body and mind in harmony. It's a process that honors the natural rhythms of life and allows you to come back to yourself, refreshed and ready to face the world once again. With each breath you take, you are more deeply aligned with this natural rhythm. You are fully supported by the present moment, and as you release any remaining tension, you will soon slip into a peaceful, undisturbed sleep. You are in exactly the right place, at exactly the right time, and all is well. Allow yourself to be carried away by the rhythm of your breath, by the soft pull of sleep, knowing that when you wake, you will feel renewed and at peace. As your body continues to relax, imagine the calm surrounding you like a warm, soft blanket. The world outside fades away, and you are left with the gentle rhythm of your own breath, guiding you deeper into a peaceful state. Think about the ancient Stoics and their view on rest, how they saw sleep not as an escape, but as an essential part of their philosophy of life. For them, rest was just as important as work. It was a necessary pause that allowed them to return to their tasks with renewed energy and clarity. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This idea applies perfectly to sleep. You cannot control when you will fall asleep or how long you will sleep, but you can control how you approach it. By allowing yourself to rest fully, you are practicing a form of acceptance, a form of wisdom. You are accepting that your body and mind need this time to recharge. You are allowing yourself to let go of any expectations or worries, understanding that rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's part of living in harmony with nature, as the Stoics would put it. They knew that to maintain mental clarity and physical health, we must give ourselves the time and space to rest. Tonight, as you sink deeper into relaxation, You are following in the footsteps of the ancient philosophers, embracing the quiet and restorative power of sleep. Take a moment now to appreciate the quiet stillness of this moment. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to forget how essential rest truly is. We are so often caught up in striving, doing, and achieving, but true wisdom lies in knowing when to pause. The Stoics believed that the key to a balanced life was understanding that we are not always in control of our circumstances. What we can control, however, is our response to those circumstances. And one of the most profound responses we can have is to simply rest when our body asks for it. Sleep is a gift, a chance to let go of the stress and demands of the day and to trust that everything else can wait. Think about the power of simply allowing yourself to do nothing. It might feel uncomfortable at first, especially when our culture is so focused on productivity. But the Stoics understood that rest is an integral part of living well. By allowing yourself to rest tonight, you are practicing the art of detachment. You are letting go of the need to be constantly engaged and instead choosing to be present in this moment of stillness. There is nothing to do, nothing to prove, nothing to fix. You are enough, just as you are, in this moment of complete peace. As you continue to relax, let go of the need for anything to be perfect. So often, we hold ourselves to impossible standards, thinking that we must be constantly productive, constantly moving forward. But tonight, as you rest, give yourself permission to let go of those expectations. Sleep doesn't require you to be perfect. It doesn't require you to solve all of life's problems. All it requires is that you let go and surrender to the natural rhythm of the night. This is something the Stoics understood well. They knew that life is full of challenges and uncertainty, but they also knew that peace comes from accepting what is, not from trying to control everything. As you drift closer to sleep, remind yourself that it's okay to let go. It's okay to surrender to the moment. You don't need to carry the weight of the world with you. Tonight, you can simply rest, knowing that you have done enough for today. The Stoics would say that true peace comes from recognizing what is within your control and what isn't. Tonight, sleep is within your control. Let it be an act of peace, an act of acceptance. Let go of the burdens you've been carrying and allow yourself to simply be now. As you breathe deeply, allow yourself to imagine that sleep is not just a time of rest, but a time of renewal. The Stoics believed in the idea of constantly improving oneself, striving to be a better version of yourself each day. Sleep, in this sense, can be seen as a time of renewal, chance to refresh your mind and body, to reset and to prepare for the challenges ahead. Just as a tree rests during the night, only to grow stronger and more vibrant in the morning, so too does your mind and body grow stronger with each night of restful sleep. Sleep is not just the absence of wakefulness, it's a time for your mind to process, to heal, and to restore itself. It's a form of self-care, a chance to nurture yourself in the most profound way. So tonight, as you relax into sleep, think of it as your own form of renewal. Allow your body to heal, allow your mind to process, and allow yourself to rest deeply. This is your time to rejuvenate, to let go of everything that has been weighing you down, and to wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and ready for the day ahead. As you approach the deeper stages of sleep, think about how your body and mind work together in perfect harmony. The Stoics believed that everything in nature has a purpose, and that includes the rhythms of the human body. Sleep is one of those rhythms, an essential part of life that allows us to function at our best. When we embrace sleep, we are embracing our natural rhythm. We are allowing ourselves to follow the cycles of life, to rest and renew, just as nature intended. In this way, sleep becomes not just a necessity, but a celebration of life itself. It's a reminder that we don't always have to be doing something in order to be valuable. Sometimes, the most important thing we can do is to simply rest and let the natural process of renewal unfold. Tonight, as you rest, you are embracing this natural cycle, trusting that your body and mind will be restored. You don't need to strive for anything in this moment. You just need to surrender to the peaceful rhythm of sleep. Feel your body soften even further as you relax deeper. With each breath, you release the tension that remains, sinking further into the comfort of your bed. Let yourself be carried away by the peaceful, natural rhythm of sleep. Know that in this moment, you are exactly where you need to be. Everything is as it should be, and you are at peace. There's nothing more to do, nothing more to worry about. You are allowed to rest, and in this rest, you will find the renewal you need to face the challenges of tomorrow. As you let go of the day, remember that sleep is not just the end of the dates, the beginning of a new cycle, a new opportunity to grow and to become. So rest now, and let the peaceful rhythm of the night carry you into the deep, restorative sleep you deserve. As you continue to relax deeper into your bed, feel the weight of the day slip away. You've already let go of what was troubling you, and now, as you settle more comfortably into the quiet, you are free from the demands of life, if only for this moment. Let this sense of release wash over you. The Stoics understood that the true key to living well was in understanding our own limits. Life will always present challenges, and there will always be things outside of our control. But the wisdom of the Stoics reminds us that we don't need to carry the weight of those things. Tonight, you are letting go of all that lies outside your control, whether it's something that happened earlier today, something that will happen tomorrow, or something that's simply out of your hands. You don't need to carry it with you anymore. Allow yourself to be free of these burdens. The Stoics taught that freedom doesn't come from eliminating all challenges, but from how we respond to those challenges. By choosing to let go, you are practicing that freedom right now. Sleep is your moment of true freedom from all the worries, all the distractions, and all the things that you cannot change. Just like the Stoics would have encouraged, you are choosing peace over stress, stillness over striving, and rest over worry. Now, as you breathe in slowly and deeply, feel your chest rise with each inhale and fall gently with each exhale. There's no rush, no need for anything to happen right now. Let your breathing become the only focus, the rhythm of your breath calming your thoughts even further. The Stoics often spoke of the importance of mindfulness, of being fully present in the moment. Right now, as you lie here, you are practicing that very thing. You are not thinking about the past, nor are you anticipating the future. You are simply here, existing in the present moment. The present is all we truly have, and by resting now, you are embracing the wisdom of the Stoics. They believed that true peace comes from the acceptance of the present exactly as it is. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, there is nothing else to do except breathe, let go, and be. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to fix anything. You simply need to let the night embrace you, let the quiet fill your mind, and let sleep take over when it's ready. As your mind and body relax further, imagine yourself floating in a serene sea. The water is calm, your body weightless, floating effortlessly. You have nowhere to go, no destination to reach. The sea of sleep is vast, and it's holding you gently, rocking you back and forth, comforting you with its steadiness. The Stoics taught that the natural world could be a great teacher. Just as the ocean is vast and free, you too can embrace that sense of expansiveness and release. Like the tide, your thoughts can come and go, but you don't need to hold on to them. Let each thought rise like a wave, and then let it retreat, just as the waves retreat back into the ocean. You don't need to chase them or hold on to them. You simply allow them to pass. This is the beauty of embracing stillness, of letting go. Your mind, like the sea, can be calm and peaceful when you allow it to be. The Stoics would encourage you to see your thoughts as waves in the ocean, fleeting and impermanent. They come and go, but they do not define you. Just as the sea does not cling to its waves, you do not need to cling to your thoughts. You can simply let them pass, one after another, until they fade into the background. With every passing moment, your body becomes more deeply relaxed. The soft warmth of your blanket envelops you, and the quiet of the night surrounds you like a soft cocoon. The world outside is far away, and you are here, in this moment, at peace. The Stoics believed that peace wasn't found in the absence of challenges, but in the way we meet them. Tonight, you are meeting your challenges with rest, choosing to embrace the quiet and the stillness, choosing to let go of everything that no longer serves you. You've already done everything you could today, and now you are allowing yourself the time and space to recharge. As you lie here, remember this. Rest isn't something you need to earn, nor is it something you should feel guilty about. Rest is natural, a necessary part of the human experience. Just as you need food and water to sustain your body, you need rest to sustain your mind. The Stoics understood this deeply. They knew that to live a balanced life, we must give ourselves the time and space to rest, to reflect, and to renew. And so tonight, as you rest, you are honoring that natural need. You are allowing yourself to simply be, without pressure, without the need to perform. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment, allowing your body and mind to be restored. As your thoughts begin to fade away, imagine that you are surrounded by a field of soft, glowing light. This light is calming, soothing, and peaceful. It surrounds you, protecting you, allowing you to feel safe and secure. It's the kind of light that fills you with a deep sense of calm, a quiet sense of comfort. The Stoics often wrote about the importance of cultivating inner peace, a peace that is not dependent on external circumstances, but comes from within. Tonight, as you sleep, imagine that this peaceful light is filling you, restoring you from the inside out. You are already whole, and this light simply amplifies the tranquility that is naturally within you. There is nothing more to do, nothing to strive for, just this sense of quiet completeness. The light fills your mind and your body, gently washing away any remaining tension or anxiety. You are safe, you are at peace, and everything is as it should be. The beauty of sleep, as the Stoics would remind us, is that it is an opportunity to reset. Just as the day has its own cycle, so too does the night. You are now in the night's cycle of restoration, allowing your body and mind to renew. Tomorrow, you will wake up refreshed, ready to face the new day with energy and clarity. But for now, allow yourself to surrender to the calm, to the peace, to the stillness of this moment. You have already done enough. You are enough. And now, all you need to do is rest, and trust that when you wake, you will be renewed, ready to begin again. As you continue to relax deeper into the softness of your bed, picture yourself lying in a place of total serenity. The world around you has quieted, the noise of daily life completely faded away, and now only stillness remains. There's a peace, Hera, quiet surrender to the night that you've already embraced. This is exactly what the Stoics believed we should do. Let go of the external noise, of the distractions that pull us in so many directions, and simply be present in the moment. In this moment, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. There's no rushing, no pressure to do anything or go anywhere. This stillness is a gift. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, often reflected on the importance of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of the rest. He wrote in his meditations that we can only control our own actions and thoughts, and everything else is beyond our grasp. In the quiet of this night, you can release the need to control the uncontrollable. The world outside your room will continue, but for now, you can be fully present, immersed in the calming experience of rest. Your mind and body are aligned in this peaceful surrender, embracing the idea that nothing needs to be done. All that's needed right now is to be. Let's take a deeper look at the beauty of this moment. The Stoics taught that we must meet each moment with full acceptance, without resistance. They didn't expect us to avoid discomfort, but instead to accept it as part of the human experience. Sleep, for them, was not an escape from life, but an essential part of it. They saw sleep as a chance to refresh the mind and body, a time to rejuvenate before the challenges of the next day. So, as you relax further, think of this as a deliberate, intentional act of self-care. Sleep is not something you have to fight for, and it's not a luxury, it's a vital part of maintaining balance. By allowing yourself to rest, you're following the natural rhythm of your life, just as the Stoics believed we should do. You don't need to earn your rest, nor should you feel guilty for needing it. Your body knows what it needs, and tonight, you're honoring that need by simply letting go and embracing rest, now. As your mind becomes quieter and your body continues to relax, picture yourself in a space free of any obligation. The pressures of the day are gone. There are no lists, no expectations, no demands. All of those thoughts that kept you busy are slowly becoming distant, like leaves drifting down a stream, carried away by the current. The Stoics often spoke about the importance of simplicity. They believed that the more we let go of our attachments, whether to material things or external validation, the more peace we would find. So, as you lay here in the stillness, let go of everything that isn't essential to this moment. There's no need to think about the tasks you've left undone or the worries that try to sneak into your mind. Instead, focus on what you have right now, this moment, this peaceful rest, this opportunity to reset and recharge. In this simplicity, you are returning to the essence of what it means to be human, vulnerable, yet powerful in your ability to restore yourself. The act of sleep becomes not just a physical need, but a spiritual one, a chance to refresh the very core of your being as you continue to relax. Think of how your mind has its own rhythm, just like your breath. The Stoics believed in the power of mental discipline, and tonight, that discipline is helping you let go of everything unnecessary. Every breath you take is like an anchor, grounding you deeper into the stillness of the night. Just as the Stoics advocated for living intentionally, you are living intentionally in this moment, choosing to surrender to rest. Your mind is quieting, your body is softening, and all you need to do now is release the tension that remains. Let it slip away like water flowing from your fingers. There's no rush, no pressure. The world can wait. The only thing that matters right now is this precious time you have for yourself. By allowing yourself to rest fully, you are embracing the wisdom of the Stoics, who knew that true peace comes not from avoiding discomfort, but from accepting the moment as it is. Tonight, you accept the quiet, you accept the stillness. and you give yourself permission to simply be. And here's the important thing. As you continue to sink deeper into relaxation, know that sleep isn't just about rest. It's a form of mental clarity. The Stoics believed that clarity of mind was essential for making wise decisions and living virtuously. By allowing yourself this space to rest, you're giving your mind the chance to clear away the clutter, to process the events of the day, and to approach tomorrow with renewed energy and perspective. Sleep, as the Stoics would say, is an opportunity to practice wisdom in its purest form. It is a time to let go of any distractions and to refresh the mind so that we can meet life's challenges with greater resilience. The rest you are embracing tonight isn't just a pause from the diets and investment in your well-being, in your ability to meet the future with clarity and calm. So, as you drift deeper into sleep, understand that this is not time wasted. This is time well spent. This is time for you to renew, to rebuild, and to prepare yourself for whatever comes next. As you feel yourself sinking even deeper into the softness of sleep, take a moment to appreciate the stillness you've found. The Stoics believed that true peace came from within, from the ability to be at peace regardless of external circumstances. Tonight, you are practicing that peace. You are creating a space where nothing else matters, where you don't need to strive for anything or prove anything. You are allowing yourself the luxury of simply existing, of resting in the present moment. This is a rare and valuable gift, one that most of us overlook in the busyness of life. But tonight, you have given yourself the gift of rest, and with it, you've created a space for peace, clarity, and renewal. There is nothing more you need to do right now. Your mind is quiet, your body is relaxed, and all that's left is to surrender to the process of sleep. Feel the weight of the world lift from your shoulders. Let each breath carry you closer to the deep, restorative sleep that awaits you. The Stoics knew that life is filled with both beauty and challenge, but in this moment there is only calm. You are exactly where you need to be, and in this calm, you will find the renewal and clarity that will help you face whatever tomorrow brings. So, let go. Let go of the thoughts, let go of the worries, and simply rest. In this moment, you are at peace. Sleep now, and trust that when you wake, you will be ready for a new day, a fresh start, and a renewed sense of purpose. As you settle deeper into your bed, imagine yourself surrounded by a vast, quiet landscape. The world has faded, and in this serene space, you are free from the constant demands of life. You are no longer burdened by the thoughts that often race through your mind, no longer worried about what happened or what might happen. The Stoics often spoke of the importance of creating inner peace by letting go of what we can't control. This very moment, this peaceful stillness is a direct reflection of that philosophy. You have released everything unnecessary, everything that doesn't serve you right now, and in its place is an overwhelming sense of calm. The outside world no longer matters, and neither do the demands of tomorrow. All that is left is the present moment. Let this stillness sink deeper into your body and mind as you drift further into a peaceful sleep. Think of it as a gift you are giving yourself. This time, this rest, is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's a time to reset, to refresh, and to renew. The Stoics would have considered this an essential part of life, taking time to retreat into yourself, to pause, and to rest without guilt. It's a fundamental part of finding peace in a world that often demands constant action. Now, feel your body begin to let go even further. Imagine each muscle softening, every knot of tension slowly melting away. You may notice how your body responds to the gentle rhythm of your breath. Each inhale bringing more relaxation, each exhale releasing what no longer serves you. The Stoics often focused on the idea of accepting the present, whatever it may bring, and finding peace in that acceptance. Tonight, you are doing just that. You are accepting the peaceful moment, letting go of any desire to change it or manipulate it. You're simply existing in perfect harmony with the world around you and with yourself. The Stoics didn't expect life to always be easy or without hardship, but they knew that inner peace could be found in how we respond to life's challenges. And right now, you are responding with peace by letting go of the chaos and allowing yourself the time to rest in this moment. As you relax deeper, think about the Stoic view of time. They believed that time is our most precious resource and that we must use it wisely. But tonight, in this space of rest, time is not something to be spent or used. Instead, it is a gentle companion, a soft flow that carries you deeper into the quiet of the night. The Stoics also believed in mindfulness, being fully present in whatever moment you are in, without distraction or resistance. Right now, you are practicing that mindfulness. Each moment is an opportunity to simply be, to feel the peace that surrounds you, and to let go of the need to do anything else. You are free in this moment, free from the constraints of time now. As you let go of the mental clutter, imagine a feeling of weightlessness coming over you. The night wraps around you like a blanket, and you feel completely supported, held by the world around you. Your thoughts, which once felt so heavy, now float away like leaves drifting gently in a breeze. The Stoics would remind you that it's not about eliminating all of life's challenges. It's about finding a way to respond to them with equanimity. By surrendering to this peaceful state, by accepting the present moment as it is, you are cultivating the very peace the Stoics encouraged. And in that peace, you find the clarity you need to move forward, not just tomorrow, but in every aspect of life. You don't need to chase after anything in this moment. You don't need to solve anything. Right now, the only thing required is to rest, to be still, and to embrace the calming force of the night. As you continue to sink deeper into rest, notice how your breath becomes slower, more relaxed, more natural. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with the natural world, and sleep is a perfect example of this. Just as the tides ebb and flow, just as the sun rises and sets, so too does your body need rest. It's a part of the natural rhythm of life. And tonight, you are surrendering to that rhythm, allowing yourself the gift of rest and renewal. Think of sleep as a sacred time, a chance to restore yourself, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. It's during sleep that the body heals, that the mind processes the day's events, and that you prepare for what lies ahead. The Stoics didn't shy away from the idea of rest. They understood that to live well, we must be whole in body and mind, and rest is a key part of that process. So tonight, as you drift further into sleep, know that you are doing exactly what you need to do. You are honoring your body and mind by allowing them to rest, to heal, and to rejuvenate. Feel your body becoming lighter and lighter with each passing moment. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, like a leaf carried on the wind, drifting gently towards sleep. The Stoics believed that in accepting life as it is, we open ourselves to deeper peace. They understood that while we cannot control everything, we can control how we respond. And tonight, you are responding to the call of rest with acceptance and peace. There is nothing to fight, nothing to resist. All you need to do now is relax and allow sleep to take over. Imagine yourself gently falling deeper into the night. knowing that with each breath, you are moving closer to the deep, peaceful sleep that awaits you at this point. Think about the freedom that comes with letting go. The Stoics often discuss the idea of freedom not as freedom from hardship, but as freedom from attachment. In this moment, you are experiencing that freedom. You are free from the demands of the day, free from the worries of tomorrow. You have given yourself permission to rest, and in that permission, you find true freedom. You are free to let go, free to simply be, and in that freedom, you find peace. So, as you continue to relax, know that this moment of rest is a gift, one that you are fully worthy of. There is no need to prove anything, no need to earn this time. You are allowed to rest, to restore, and to renew. Let this deep sense of freedom carry you into the final stages of sleep. And as the night wraps around you, let your body and mind soften even further. Each breath is a step closer to the deep rest that you deserve. The Stoics would say that peace comes from within, and tonight you are embracing that peace. You are letting go of everything that no longer serves you and sinking into the quiet, knowing that tomorrow will come in its own time. But for now, you have the peace of the present, the stillness of the night, and the deep, restorative sleep that awaits you. As you continue to sink deeper into the comfort of your bed, think about the ancient practice of stillness. The Stoics, in their timeless wisdom, often spoke of the importance of finding stillness in our lives. This stillness isn't about withdrawing from the world. Rather, it's about creating a mental space where you can find clarity and peace, regardless of what's going on around you. Tonight, as you let go of the day, you are embracing that stillness. It's as though you are stepping into a quiet sanctuary, a place where nothing can disturb your peace. The hustle and bustle of life are far away, and all that matters right now is the calm that surrounds you. This moment is a gift. By allowing yourself to rest, you are embracing the Stoic principle of simplicity, letting go of what doesn't serve you, shedding the weight of unnecessary thoughts, and allowing yourself the peace of the present moment. Think about the simplicity of this moment. You are not striving for anything. You are not racing against time. You are simply existing, breathing, resting, and letting go of everything that isn't here, right now. The Stoics believed that peace could only be found in the present moment, and by surrendering to sleep, you are embracing that peace. There is nothing more you need to do, nothing you need to accomplish. The world will continue, and you will wake up to meet it, but for now, you are simply allowed to rest. The quiet is powerful. Let it wrap around you like a soft blanket, cocooning you in its warmth and security. The Stoics taught that we are often distracted by external noise, both literal and mental, and that true peace is found when we learn to quiet that noise. So tonight, you are practicing the art of quieting the mind. Each time a thought tries to intrude, you gently acknowledge it, and then let it go, watching it float away like a leaf carried by the wind. The key to true mental peace, the Stoics would say, is in our ability to choose our response. You cannot control the thoughts that come to you, but you can choose whether or not to follow them. Tonight, you choose to let them go, gently releasing them without judgment. Your mind doesn't need to be filled with thoughts of the day's worries or the tasks of tomorrow. Right now, you are focused on the stillness, on the quiet of the moment, and on the rhythm of your breathing. Each breath draws you deeper into relaxation, deeper into the calm of the present moment. In this stillness, imagine that you are reconnecting with your own natural rhythm. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with nature, and sleep is one of the most natural rhythms we experience. Just as the sun rises and sets, just as the tides ebb and flow, so too does the need for rest. Your body, like the earth, operates in cycles, and tonight you are honoring that cycle by allowing yourself to rest. There is no need to fight this rhythm, no need to resist the pull of sleep. Instead, you surrender to it, trusting that your body knows exactly what it needs. Let this sense of trust in your own body deepen with each breath. You are allowing your body to do what it was designed to do: rest, heal, and rejuvenate. The Stoics, who valued self-discipline and clarity, also understood that rest is an essential part of maintaining balance. To live well, they believed, we must listen to our bodies, honor their needs, and give ourselves permission to rest when we need it. Tonight, you are practicing that wisdom by allowing your body to rest deeply. Imagine, as you drift further into sleep, that you are like a tree shedding its leaves. Each thought you release, each worry you let go of, is like a leaf falling to the ground. You are becoming lighter with every breath, shedding the weight of the day and allowing yourself to return to a state of renewal. This process of letting go is what the Stoics referred to as ataraxia, a state of calmness and tranquility. It's the inner peace that comes when we release our attachment to the things we cannot control and focus instead on what we can. In this moment, you are embracing ataraxia. You are letting go of the thoughts, the worries, the burdens, and allowing your mind to rest in stillness. As you release these thoughts, you create space for something deeper, peace, sleep. In the Stoic view, is not a luxury, but a vital part of life. It is during sleep that your body and mind replenish themselves, allowing you to rise each morning with renewed energy and clarity. The Stoics understood the importance of balance, of knowing when to work, when to act, and when to rest. Tonight, you are honoring that balance. By resting, you are preparing yourself for the challenges of tomorrow. You are giving yourself the time and space to refresh, to recharge, and to face the world with clarity and resilience. As you sink deeper into sleep, think of it as a time of rebirth. Just as the earth is reborn with each cycle of the seasons, so too are you reborn with each night of rest. Tonight, you are shedding the old, preparing yourself for the new, and welcoming the possibility of a fresh start when you wake. Take a moment now to reflect on how powerful this act of rest is. The Stoics valued self-mastery, but they also understood that part of mastery is knowing when to stop, when to rest, and when to recharge. You are practicing this mastery right now. You are choosing to rest without guilt, to allow your body and mind the time they need to restore themselves. By doing so, you are strengthening your ability to face whatever challenges the future holds. Sleep, in this sense, is an act of resilience. It is a way of fortifying your mind and body for the work that lies ahead. So, as you continue to relax, feel the deep comfort of knowing that this time is not wasted. It is an investment in your future, an opportunity to restore your strength and to awaken refreshed, ready to meet the world with renewed clarity as you let go even further. Feel the weight of the day lifting from you. You are moving closer to the peaceful, deep sleep that awaits you. There is nothing more to do, no expectations, no need to strive for anything. You are simply allowing yourself to be, to rest, and to restore. In this quiet surrender, you are practicing the Stoic art of acceptance, embracing the present moment and allowing yourself the time and space to recharge. There is nothing else you need. You are enough. You have done enough. And now, all that remains is the quiet peace of the night, carrying you gently into the restorative sleep that awaits. Let go, trust in the process, and surrender to the calm, knowing that you will wake renewed and ready for the day ahead. As you continue to drift deeper into the quiet embrace of sleep, think of this moment as a peaceful sanctuary. Imagine yourself surrounded by a soft, dim lighter kind of gentle glow that only exists in your mind, creating a space of absolute calm. The Stoics would have referred to this as the ideal state of mind, serene, free from the distractions and demands of the external world. Just as Marcus Aurelius would encourage his readers to turn inward, to create mental peace from within, you too can embrace this moment with the same clarity and purpose. There's no rush to get anywhere, no need to do anything. The world, with all its noise and demands, is far away right now. This space, this peaceful moment is yours, and you are free to just be. Think about how often in our lives we're caught up in the rush of time, constantly trying to meet deadlines, tick off to-do lists, and keep up with everything around us. But tonight, as you lie here in the stillness, there is nothing to rush. The only thing required of you now is to rest. And in that rest, you are practicing something very profound, the Stoic idea of focusing on the present moment, fully accepting what is, and letting go of anything outside your control. In the stillness of the night, imagine that every breath you take brings you closer to a place of complete peace. The Stoics believed that in order to live well, we must detach ourselves from the distractions and worries of the world. They knew that true happiness, or eudaimonia, comes not from external success, but from internal peace. Right now, as you allow yourself to settle into the quiet, you are living out this truth. There's no need to worry about what you did earlier today, or what you'll need to do tomorrow. Right now, the only thing that matters is your breath, your body, and the quiet peace that envelops you. Let that sense of calm fill your entire being, allowing each breath to gently wash away any remaining tension. In this moment, you have everything you need, just the peaceful rhythm of your breath and the stillness of the night to guide you. As you sink further into rest, imagine that you are releasing all the stresses of the day, one by one, like dropping pebbles into a pond. Each stressor, each worry, and each thought that doesn't serve you simply floats away, dissipating into the calm of the night. The Stoics, particularly Seneca, spoke often about how we must practice letting go of the things that weigh us down. They knew that peace comes from within, from learning to release attachments and accept things as they are. As you lie here, you are practicing that wisdom. You are choosing to let go of what is no longer needed, choosing to release the burdens of the day and surrender to the peaceful embrace of sleep. Think about how powerful that choice is. You are actively choosing peace, choosing rest, and allowing your body and mind the time they need to recover and renew. This moment of rest is a gift, one that you don't have to earn, but one that you fully deserve. The Stoics would remind you that you are allowed to rest without guilt. You don't need to do anything right now except to let go and allow the natural rhythm of sleep to take over. As your body continues to soften and your mind becomes quieter, imagine yourself floating in a vast, tranquil sea. The water is smooth and calm, and you feel weightless, as if you're being gently rocked by the rhythm of the waves. This peaceful, serene image is like the peace the Stoics spoke of, a peace that comes when we stop fighting against the natural flow of life. Just as the waves rise and fall, life too has its ebbs and flows. The Stoics believed that we should embrace life's natural rhythms, accepting both the highs and the lows with the same sense of calm and equanimity. Tonight, as you drift closer to sleep, you are doing just that. You are accepting the quiet, letting go of anything that might disrupt it, and surrendering to the soothing rhythm of the night. In this quiet, you are free to relax, free to let go, and free to simply be. The Stoics understood that in our efforts to control everything around us, we often create unnecessary stress and anxiety. But when we accept that some things are beyond our control and choose to rest, we align ourselves with the flow of life. That's exactly what you're doing tonight. You're aligning yourself with the peaceful rhythm of the night, surrendering to the process of sleep, and allowing your body to restore and rejuvenate itself as you relax even further. Think about how sleep can be a form of inner renewal. Just as the Stoics would reflect on their actions and thoughts each day to grow and improve, sleep serves as a time of reflection for your body and mind. During this time of rest, your body regenerates, your muscles repair, and your mind processes the events of the day. It's a natural process of healing and renewal. Sleep is a way to reset, to refresh, and to prepare yourself for the challenges of tomorrow. But more than that, sleep allows you to cultivate a sense of clarity and peace. When you wake up, you will do so with a clearer mind, ready to face the day with renewed energy and focus. The Stoics believed that every day is an opportunity to improve ourselves, and by giving yourself this time to rest, you are practicing that same wisdom. Sleep is not an escape from life. It's a necessary part of living well. It's an opportunity to restore, to clear your mind, and to prepare yourself for the day ahead. Tonight, as you rest, you are allowing your body and mind to heal, to reset, and to begin again. Think now about the freedom that comes with letting go of everything outside your control. The Stoics knew that true freedom comes when we stop trying to control every aspect of our lives and instead focus on what we can control, our own actions and our responses. Tonight, as you relax, you are choosing to let go of everything that is not in your control. You are releasing the need to solve everything or to chase after perfection. Instead, you are embracing the simplicity of the present moment, fully accepting that rest is what your body needs right now. This simple act of letting go is a profound expression of freedom. You don't need to be anywhere else. You don't need to do anything more. You are allowed to rest. And in this rest, you are creating the space for peace, for renewal, and for a fresh start when the morning comes. The Stoics believed that by practicing mindfulness and acceptance, we can live with greater ease and clarity. By letting go of what doesn't serve you, you are practicing that acceptance and creating the freedom to simply be now. As you approach the deeper stages of sleep, feel yourself sinking even further into relaxation. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature, and tonight, you are honoring that natural cycle of rest and renewal. Allow yourself to fully embrace this process, knowing that sleep is as much a part of life as any other moment. There is no rush, no expectation. All you need to do now is rest and trust that when you wake, you will be renewed. Let the night carry you gently into sleep, knowing that you are perfectly aligned with the rhythm of life. As you continue to relax deeper into the stillness, feel the warmth of the night wrapping around you. It's a quiet, soft presence, much like the ancient wisdom of the Stoics, who believed that peace could only come from within. Picture yourself now, in this moment, fully immersed in the simplicity of just being. The Stoics often wrote about the importance of living in harmony with nature, and sleep is a natural part of that rhythm. Just as the sun sets to rise again, so too do we need rest to rise each morning, renewed and ready for whatever the day may bring. Imagine this night, this moment of rest, as part of the natural cycle, just like everything in nature. You are no longer rushing or striving. You have allowed yourself this time to rest, to breathe, and to let go of all the things that often burden you. In the quiet of the night, you are free, free from the distractions, the worries, and the pressures that often surround us in our waking hours. And in this freedom, there is peace. There is nothing to do but breathe and rest, nothing to chase, nothing to prove. You are enough right now, in this stillness. And in this, the Stoics would say, you are practicing one of the most profound forms of wisdom, to be present and to allow yourself to be exactly as you are, without judgment or expectation, as you drift deeper into this stillness. Think about how powerful it is to let go of the need to control. The Stoics taught that much of our suffering comes from trying to control what is beyond our reach. And right now, you are embodying their teaching. You are letting go of all those things that are beyond your control, the future, the past, the things that worry you on, focusing solely on the present moment. This practice of letting go is essential not just for rest, but for peace of mind. You don't need to solve everything, fix everything, or anticipate what's next. Tonight, you are choosing to release all of that. With each breath, you are sinking deeper into the present moment, where nothing else matters but the calm you are cultivating. The Stoics understood that we cannot always control the circumstances around us, but we can control our responses. Right now, your response is one of peace, one of acceptance. You are embracing the quiet, allowing it to fill you, and trusting that this rest will restore you in this moment. Imagine that you are completely weightless, as if you are floating on a calm sea, drifting effortlessly. The Stoics often spoke of the importance of clarity in our thoughts and actions. Just as a still body of water reflects the world clearly, your mind, when allowed to rest, can reflect the world with a sense of calm clarity. Your mind doesn't need to be clouded with the thoughts of yesterday or the worries of tomorrow. Instead, it can be as still as the ocean at night, its surface undisturbed, reflecting only what is. And tonight, as you rest, you are allowing your mind to do just that. You are clearing away the noise, the distractions, and the clutter of the day, and you are letting your mind rest in its natural state of peace. Think of the clarity that comes from allowing yourself to just be, without the need to act or react. The Stoics knew that clarity of thought could only come when we stopped fighting against life's natural rhythms. Tonight, you are flowing with that rhythm, allowing yourself to release everything that doesn't serve you. You are floating in the calm, knowing that nothing else matters right now. As you sink further into the stillness of the night, imagine that your body is becoming lighter and lighter. With each breath, you are releasing more of the tension and weight that has been built up throughout the day. You are becoming more relaxed, more peaceful, and more attuned to the natural process of rest. The Stoics believed that peace could be found in simplicity, in focusing on what is essential and letting go of the rest. Tonight, as you rest, you are practicing that simplicity. You are letting go of the complexities, the worries, and the distractions that often fill your mind. In their place, you are embracing the simplicity of rest. This simplicity brings with it a sense of freedom from the need to do more, be more, or achieve more. Right now, the only thing you need to do is rest, to be still, and to let go. In this simplicity, there is profound peace. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to chase anything. You simply need to be. And in this being, you are practicing one of the deepest teachings of Stoicism, to accept what is, and to find peace within that acceptance. Now, imagine that the quiet, peaceful energy of the night is gently entering every part of your being. The Stoics often emphasize the importance of self-reflection and the idea that true peace comes from within. They understood that by reflecting on our thoughts and actions, we can gain clarity and wisdom. Tonight, however, there is no need for intense reflection. Instead, you are simply allowing yourself the time to rest, to clear your mind, and to restore your energy. The process of sleep is itself a form of self-care, a time for your body and mind to heal and refresh. You are honoring this process by allowing yourself to fully embrace it, knowing that you don't need to push or strive for anything. You simply need to let go, trust the process, and allow your body and mind the time they need to reset. In the stillness of the night, think about the Stoic idea of apatheia, or emotional resilience. The Stoics believed that by mastering our emotions and accepting life as it is, we could live with greater peace and tranquility. This emotional resilience doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but rather learning to respond to them in a calm and balanced way. As you lie here in the stillness, think of how this moment of rest is helping you cultivate that resilience. You are letting go of the stresses of the day, you are accepting the night as it is, and you are allowing yourself to rest without resistance. In doing so, you are building the emotional resilience that the Stoics spoke of. This resilience will serve you tomorrow, and in every day that follows. But for now, there is nothing to do but rest. You are free from the need to solve, to fix, or to rush. You are simply allowing yourself the gift of rest, knowing that tomorrow you will rise refreshed and ready to face whatever comes next. As you sink deeper into the peaceful embrace of sleep, let go of everything that is not here, not now. The Stoics believed that to live well, we must focus on the present moment, and tonight, you are doing just that. You are allowing yourself to fully embrace this moment of rest, free from distractions and worries. In this stillness, you are practicing peace, practicing acceptance, and practicing the art of letting go. There is nothing more you need to do. You are perfect, just as you are. And as you allow yourself to drift into sleep, know that you are honoring your body, your mind, and your spirit by giving them the rest they deserve. As you move deeper into relaxation, imagine yourself in a place of total peace, free from the constraints of time and expectation. The world outside has vanished, and you are now immersed in the quiet tranquility of the night. In this space, there's no rush, no demands, only the gentle rhythm of your breath and the soft pull of sleep. The Stoics often wrote about the power of presence, the importance of embracing the moment fully without being dragged by the past or the future. Tonight, you are embodying that presence. You are here, right now, resting without the need to go anywhere or do anything. There's no checklist to follow, no task that needs completion, only this peaceful moment of rest. The Stoics taught that peace isn't something to be sought after or chased. It's something that comes from within when we stop resisting the flow of life and accept things as they are. And right now, you are doing exactly that, accepting the calm, the stillness, and the simplicity of this moment. Let go of everything that tries to pull you out of this peaceful space. Just as Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." And tonight, your thoughts are calm, peaceful, and at ease. You are allowing your mind to rest, to clear away the noise of the day, and to prepare for the renewal that comes with sleep. In the quiet of the night, you are able to connect with your inner self. The Stoics believed that the highest form of wisdom comes from self-awareness, from understanding our own minds and accepting them as they are. By letting go of external distractions and fully embracing the moment, you are aligning yourself with that wisdom. Think about how you've already let go of the things that are beyond your control, the worries, the anxieties, the pressures. These things do not belong to this moment. Right now, all that matters is your connection to the present, to this peaceful time of rest. You are learning to cultivate inner peace, something the Stoics believed was the foundation of a good life. In this stillness, there's no need to strive, no need to push yourself. Everything you need is already here, in this moment. You are learning to rest in your own presence, to embrace the calm that you've created, and to trust that your mind and body will do what they need to do while you sleep, now. As you continue to relax, imagine yourself letting go of the last bits of tension in your body. Each muscle, each joint, slowly releases the weight of the day. You may notice how your shoulders, which were once tight and tense, are now softening. Your legs, once heavy, are becoming lighter and more relaxed with each breath. The Stoics taught that the body and mind are deeply connected, and that our physical state affects our mental state. By allowing your body to rest and let go, you are also allowing your mind to clear and calm. This is a moment of perfect harmony, your mind and body working together in peaceful balance. And with every passing breath, this harmony deepens. You are becoming more and more relaxed, more and more at ease, and more connected to the natural flow of the night. Just as the Stoics believed in the importance of balance, you are now experiencing that balance between your body and mind. The physical tension is releasing, and the mental clutter is clearing, creating the perfect space for restful sleep. As you sink even deeper into this peaceful state, imagine that you are floating in a vast, calm ocean. The water is gentle, supporting you, holding you in a soft embrace. The Stoics would say that life, much like the ocean, has its waves, its ups and downs. But the key to living well is to remain calm in the face of those waves. Tonight, you are practicing that calm. You are not fighting the current. You are simply allowing yourself to float, to be carried by the peaceful rhythm of the water. This is how you can approach life, the Stoics would say, by accepting what comes. Not with resistance, but with peace and ease. And just as the ocean embraces you without judgment, so does the night embrace you now. There is no need to control anything, no need to fight against the flow of the world. In this moment, you are simply being, allowing the peaceful current of rest to carry you forward. Feel your body growing heavier, your breath becoming slower and deeper. With every breath, you are sinking further into relaxation, allowing yourself to float deeper into sleep. The Stoics would remind you that rest is not an indulgence. It is a necessity for maintaining clarity and balance in life. And right now, you are honoring that necessity. You are allowing your body and mind the time they need to recharge, to reset, and to prepare for the challenges that tomorrow may bring. Just as you can't function without food and water, you can't function at your best without rest. The Stoics knew that rest is an essential part of living a good life. It's a time to pause, to rejuvenate, and to return to your natural state of balance. Tonight, you are honoring that time. You are choosing to rest fully, without guilt, without fear of missing out. In this quiet, you are recharging, preparing yourself for tomorrow with a calm and refreshed mind. Now, as you sink further into the comfort of sleep, let the peace of the night settle around you like a blanket. The Stoics would encourage you to see this moment not as an escape, but as a natural and necessary part of life. Sleep, after all, is a form of renewal. It is the body's way of healing and restoring itself, and the mind's way of processing and letting go. As you rest, your body is working quietly in the background, repairing and rejuvenating, preparing you for the new day. This is a reminder from the Stoics that life is cyclical. There are times for work and action, and there are times for rest and reflection. Tonight, you are embracing the rest part of that cycle. You are allowing yourself to slow down, to surrender to the night, and to trust that you will wake up ready to take on the world again, in this deep state of rest. Think of how sleep is a gift that allows you to let go of all that doesn't serve you. The Stoics would say that peace comes from within, and tonight you are creating that peace. With each breath, you are sinking deeper into tranquility, letting go of the distractions, the worries, and the expectations. All that remains is you, resting in the calm, free from the burdens of the day. Sleep is your opportunity to reset, to come back to yourself, to release what doesn't matter, and to prepare for a fresh start tomorrow. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to fully embrace this moment of renewal. The Stoics would remind you that every new day is a new opportunity to grow, to learn, and to live in accordance with nature. And tonight, as you sleep, you are preparing yourself to rise again, ready for whatever tomorrow brings. Let go now, knowing that sleep is your time to rest, renew, and refresh. As you surrender to the peaceful rhythm of the night, trust that when you wake, you will be restored, and you will be ready to face the new day with clarity, calm, and peace. Sleep now, and let go of everything else. Tonight, you are giving yourself the gift of rest. As you continue to relax deeper, feel the weight of the day drift further from you, as if it's being gently swept away. The quiet of the night wraps around you, soft and comforting, like a gentle breeze that carries you into a world of rest. The Stoics believed in cultivating an attitude of serenity no matter the circumstances, and tonight, as you lie in the stillness, you are practicing that serenity. There is no rushing here, no need to do anything except surrender to the peacefulness of the present moment. All the chaos of the world, whether personal, professional, or external, has been left behind. In this moment, there's only the quiet, the peace of your own breathing, and the gentle rhythm of your thoughts fading into the background. The Stoics were masters of acceptance, and tonight, as you accept this moment of rest, you are embodying that same philosophy. They knew that true peace comes when we stop fighting the world and simply allow it to be as it is. And tonight, you are letting go, not fighting the quiet, but sinking deeper into it. With each exhale, you are releasing the mental clutter, shedding the weight of unnecessary thoughts, and embracing the simple act of resting. There is nothing to fix right now, nothing to worry about. All that is required of you is to rest, to let go, and to trust that your body and mind will do their natural work in this time of sleep. With every breath you take, imagine that you are becoming lighter, freer. The Stoics taught that we should free ourselves from the attachments that weigh us down, whether they be to people, possessions, or outcomes, and that by doing so, we open ourselves to true peace. Tonight, you are practicing that freedom, the need to control, the need to know, the need to plan for what's ahead. These are all things that are now drifting away. The only thing that matters right now is the present. With each passing second, you are entering a state of deeper relaxation where nothing can disturb you. Imagine that with every breath you release, you are letting go of these attachments, setting them down one by one and leaving them behind. The Stoics would say that peace comes from living in accordance with nature, and nature does not require us to hold on to everything. In this moment, you are learning to release, to let go, to be. Imagine each thought, each worry, gently floating away from you like a feather carried on the wind. Your mind, once turbulent and full of noise, is now becoming still, allowing you to enter the deeper, more restorative stages of sleep. You are safe in this stillness, free to rest, free to renew, free to be now. As you sink further into relaxation, think about how your body knows what it needs. The Stoics knew that to live a balanced life, we must listen to our bodies, to our minds, and respond accordingly. Rest is not just a physical necessity, but a mental and emotional one as well. Your body, when given the chance, naturally heals, restores, and recharges. It knows how to breathe deeply, how to relax, and how to recover. Just like the Stoics advocated for living in balance, you are honoring the natural rhythm of your body by allowing it to rest fully. Sleep is nature's way of helping you reset, not just for the body, but also for the mind. In this peaceful, restful moment, your body and mind are aligning, coming into balance. Every muscle, every cell, every thought is surrendering to this natural process. The more you allow yourself to rest, the more your body responds, helping you heal and restore. In this deep state of rest, there is no need to force anything. You are simply allowing your body to do its work, to repair, to recharge, and to prepare for tomorrow. The Stoics would say that true wisdom comes from accepting and embracing the natural order of things. And tonight, you are doing just that. You are embracing the natural need for rest, and allowing your body to do what it was designed to restore itself. Feel the peace deepen with every breath, every moment of stillness. As your thoughts become quieter, imagine that the external world is receding even further into the distance, leaving you with only the peaceful embrace of the night. The Stoics often wrote about the importance of separating ourselves from external distractions, focusing inward, and finding clarity in the stillness. Right now, you are practicing that very thing. Your focus is on the present moment, on the peace that surrounds you, and on the calm that is filling your mind. There's nothing else to focus on, no task to complete, no expectation to meet. This moment is yours, and in this moment, you are free. The Stoics taught that inner peace isn't dependent on external circumstances, but on our ability to control our reactions. And tonight, you are reacting with calm and acceptance. You are letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, and you are allowing yourself the rest and relaxation you need. This is your time, and you've earned it. You don't need to justify your need for rest. In the quiet of the night, you are simply allowed to be. The world will continue, but for now, you are choosing peace as you drift closer to sleep. Imagine that you are floating through a soft, dark sky, the stars above you twinkling gently, guiding you to a place of complete serenity. The Stoics believed that the universe is full of natural order and that we are all a part of that order. Tonight, you are fully aligned with that order, surrendering to the natural rhythm of life. You don't need to fight against it. You don't need to worry about what tomorrow holds. In this moment, there is only peace, and that peace is all you need. Let the calm, peaceful energy of the night flow through you, guiding you into a deeper state of rest. With every breath, you are sinking further into the softness of sleep, embracing the natural state of relaxation that your body craves. Remember, sleep is not an escape. It is an essential part of living well. By allowing yourself to rest fully, you are taking a vital step toward balance, health, and peace. The Stoics knew this, and tonight, as you rest, you are honoring that wisdom. Sleep is your time to reset, to recharge, and to prepare for the challenges ahead. So as you continue to relax, let go of everything that has been weighing you down. There is nothing else you need to do right now. You are perfect just as you are, and this moment of rest is your opportunity to reset, to let go, and to prepare for tomorrow with a calm, peaceful mind. Surrender to this moment of rest, knowing that you will wake up refreshed, renewed, and ready to face the day ahead. As you continue to relax deeper, feel yourself being gently carried into a world of calm, where the weight of the day no longer holds any power over you. The world outside, with all its noise and bustle, is far away, and in this moment you are free to rest. Just as the Stoics believed in the power of acceptance, tonight you are practicing that very principle. You are accepting the stillness of the night, allowing your body and mind the space to rest without resistance, without trying to control the flow of time or the thoughts that might rise in your mind. In the quiet of this moment, you are allowing yourself to fully embrace rest, understanding that it is not something you need to earn, but something you fully deserve. The Stoics taught that peace comes from within, and in this peaceful stillness, you are finding the calm that you need. You have already done enough today. You've already faced the challenges, made the decisions, and done your best. Now, in this moment of sleep, you are honoring yourself by allowing your body and mind to reset, to recover, and to restore. Think about how important it is to allow yourself this time, this pause. Life is a cycle of action and rest, work and renewal, and tonight, you are embracing the natural rhythm of rest. In this moment, there is no need to do, no need to strive, no need to push. There is only the peaceful embrace of sleep, welcoming you into its calm, renewing depths as you relax even further. Imagine your body sinking even more deeply into the bed, every muscle softening, every tension melting away. The Stoics believed that true serenity comes from within, from mastering our reactions to the outside world. Tonight, you are mastering the art of rest. You are surrendering fully to the present moment, letting go of everything that doesn't belong to this peaceful space. In doing so, you are practicing the Stoic principle of apatheia, a calm acceptance of life as it is. Just as a tree lets go of its leaves in the fall, you too are letting go of the mental clutter and physical tension of the day, creating space for a deep, restorative rest. You are not fighting against the natural flow of life or the rhythm of your body's need for sleep. Instead, you are allowing yourself to be carried by it, trusting that this moment of rest is exactly what you need. As you breathe deeply and slowly, imagine that your thoughts are gently floating away like clouds in the sky. The Stoics knew that much of our suffering comes from our attachment to things outside of our control, worries, fears, and desires for things to be different than they are. But tonight, as you rest, you are practicing the wisdom of releasing that attachment. Each breath you take is an opportunity to let go of something that doesn't serve you. You are creating space in your mind, releasing everything that isn't needed, and allowing yourself to sink into the simplicity and peace of the present moment. Imagine that with each inhale, you are filling your body with calm, and with each exhale, you are letting go of any lingering thoughts or tension. There's nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to fix. Right now, the only thing required of you is to relax and rest. This is your time to rejuvenate, to restore, and to let go of everything that doesn't belong in this moment. Now, picture yourself in a peaceful, quiet place. Perhaps it's a meadow, surrounded by soft green grass and the gentle hum of nature. Or maybe it's a calm, serene beach where the waves roll softly against the shore. Wherever this place may be, it is your sanctuary, a space where you are free to rest and relax without any distractions. The Stoics often spoke about the importance of finding moments of tranquility. And right now, you are experiencing that tranquility. Your mind is at ease, and your body is relaxed, free from the pressures and demands of the day. This peaceful space is yours to embrace. You can feel the serenity of the moment wrapping around you, filling you with a deep sense of calm. The Stoics understood that inner peace comes not from external circumstances, but from within, from our ability to let go of the things that weigh us down. Tonight, you are practicing that wisdom. You are letting go of everything outside of your control, allowing yourself to be fully present in this moment of peace. As your body continues to relax, think about how each moment of rest is a chance for renewal. The Stoics believed that the mind and body must be nurtured and cared for, and sleep is one of the most essential ways to do that. Just as your body needs food and water to stay healthy, it also needs rest. Tonight, you are giving yourself the gift of rest. This time, this moment, is for you to heal, to restore, and to prepare for what's ahead. Think about how sleep rejuvenates you, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. It's during sleep that your mind processes the events of the day, releases unnecessary tension, and prepares for a new start. The Stoics understood that life is cyclical, with periods of action and periods of rest, and they knew that to live well, we must honor both. Tonight, you are honoring your need for rest, understanding that this time of renewal is just as important as any action or accomplishment. As you drift deeper into the stillness, know that you are safe. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything is as it should be. There is nothing you need to worry about, nothing you need to control. The Stoics often spoke of the importance of letting go of worry and anxiety, of trusting that everything unfolds as it should. Tonight, you are practicing that trust. You are letting go of everything that isn't here right now. Your mind, once filled with concerns and distractions, is now free to rest, free to restore itself. You don't need to force anything or try to control your thoughts. You are simply allowing yourself to sink into the natural rhythm of sleep, trusting that your body and mind know exactly what they need. With each passing moment, feel yourself moving deeper into rest, more relaxed, more at peace. As your thoughts quieten and your body releases the last of its tension, know that you are giving yourself the greatest gift you can: rest. The Stoics would remind you that peace is found in simplicity, in letting go of the need to do, to strive, to be anything other than what you are right now. And right now, you are perfect in your stillness. You are perfect in your rest. There is nothing to prove, nothing to accomplish. This time, this moment is yours. Let it be enough. Let yourself be enough. Sleep now and trust that when you wake, you will be renewed and ready to face the day with clarity, strength, and peace. You have given yourself the gift of rest, and in this rest, you are preparing for a new beginning. Allow yourself to be carried deeper into this restful state, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Sleep now and rest deeply, knowing that you will wake up restored and ready for whatever comes next. As you continue to drift deeper into the peaceful embrace of sleep, think about the profound nature of rest. In the stillness of the night, your body and mind are working together, resetting and restoring. The Stoics believed that true peace comes from within, and tonight, as you surrender to the quiet of sleep, you are embracing that inner peace. There is no need to worry, No need to strive or seek anything. In this moment, you are allowed to simply be. Think of the Stoic wisdom that encourages us to let go of everything that is outside of our control. You don't need to carry the weight of tomorrow, nor do you need to relive the moments of the past. Right now, the only thing that matters is the stillness of the night, the stillness of your mind, and the comfort of knowing that you are here, now, in this moment of rest. The Stoics would remind you that peace is not something to be earned. It is something that you create within yourself, a gift you give to yourself by letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. Tonight, you are practicing that peace. You are allowing yourself the freedom to rest without guilt or worry, knowing that this moment of sleep is part of the natural flow of life. Imagine, as you drift even further into sleep, that the quiet is wrapping around you like a soft blanket. The worries of the world fade, and you are free to simply let go. There is no judgment here, no need to prove anything. The Stoics understood that life is filled with its challenges, but they also knew that true wisdom comes from accepting the moment as it is. You don't need to change anything about this moment. Right now, the only thing required of you is to rest. Your body knows what it needs. Your mind knows what it needs. All you need to do is surrender to the natural process of sleep. This act of letting go, of allowing yourself to fully rest, is a powerful one. It's a reminder that peace doesn't come from doing, it comes from being. By surrendering to sleep tonight, you are embracing the wisdom of the Stoics. That true serenity comes not from controlling everything around you, but from accepting that not everything is within your grasp. In this stillness, you are finding peace. Feel the weight of the day drift away as you continue to relax. Each breath you take is an opportunity to release the stress, the tension, and the worries that might have been lingering in your mind. With every exhale, feel your body becoming lighter, your mind quieter. The Stoics believed that peace of mind wasn't just about avoiding external conflict, but about creating internal harmony. Tonight, you are creating that harmony. With each breath, you are allowing yourself to become more balanced, more at ease. This is the true gift of rest, peace, renewal, and restoration. It's during sleep that your body heals and your mind processes the events of the day. It's a time for the mind to let go of everything that isn't necessary and to reset for the next day. Think about the simplicity of this process. You are allowing yourself to rest, to release, and to let go. In doing so, you are practicing the art of peace now. As you relax even more, think about how the Stoics valued the practice of detachment. They taught that to live peacefully, we must detach ourselves from the things that pull us away from the present moment. We cannot control what happens around us, but we can control how we respond to it. Tonight, as you rest, you are detaching from everything that's not here. You don't need to carry the burdens of the day or the worries about tomorrow. You are simply allowing yourself to be in this moment, to experience the peace of the night fully. The Stoics believed that letting go of our attachments is one of the key practices in living a virtuous life. And tonight, you are living that wisdom. As you continue to sink deeper into sleep, let the attachment to your thoughts, your worries, and your distractions fade away. This is your time to simply be, free from all the things that try to pull you in different directions. As your body and mind continue to relax, imagine the quiet growing deeper. The Stoics spoke often of the importance of stillness, of the need to retreat from the world's chaos and find time for reflection. Tonight, as you lie here, you are embracing that stillness. There is nothing to reflect on right now, no lessons to be learned in this moment. The only thing required is rest. Let this stillness fill you, let it nourish you, and let it restore you. Sleep is a time for reflection, yes, but it is also a time for simply letting go. Just as the Stoics would retreat into nature or solitude to find clarity, you are retreating into sleep, where the mind is quiet and the body is restored. Think of sleep as your opportunity to reset, to restore balance, and to allow your body and mind the time they need to heal. This is your time of renewal as you sink deeper into relaxation. Imagine your body becoming even more weightless, as if you are floating. The Stoics believed in the power of living in accordance with nature, and tonight you are living in harmony with the natural rhythm of sleep. You are allowing yourself to drift, to release, and to float effortlessly into rest. Your body knows what it needs to do during sleep. Your mind knows what it needs to process and release. All you need to do is surrender to this process. The Stoics believed that life is filled with cycles, and tonight you are embracing the cycle of rest, knowing that it is essential for your well-being. By allowing yourself to sleep, you are honoring the natural rhythm of your body and mind, trusting that rest is necessary for renewal. Let the deep, peaceful energy of the night carry you further into sleep, allowing the stillness to envelop you completely. The Stoics often spoke of the importance of living in accordance with what is, and tonight you are fully in tune with the natural process of rest. There is no need to rush, no need to do anything at all. Sleep is a time for surrender, for allowing yourself to trust in the process of renewal and healing. The Stoics would say that this is one of the most powerful forms of self-care, the ability to rest fully, without guilt or expectation. As you surrender to sleep, feel the peaceful energy wash over you, knowing that when you wake, you will be renewed and ready to face the day ahead with clarity and purpose. Sleep is not an escape. It is an essential part of life. It is a time for your mind and body to reset, to heal, and to prepare for what lies ahead. You are honoring this time of rest, and in doing so, you are cultivating the peace and balance that the Stoics valued so highly. As you drift deeper into sleep, know that everything is as it should be. You are exactly where you need to be, and this moment of rest is a gift to yourself. You are giving yourself the time and space to rest deeply, to restore, and to wake up ready for the new day ahead. Surrender now, knowing that you will rise refreshed and renewed, ready to embrace life once again.